For years and years, I thought that if I wanted to make a change in my life, I would have to go on a journey and I would have to strive and strain and force a change to happen in my outside reality. But what I didn't realise until recently is that nothing will change on the outside unless you change what's going on the inside. We create things from the inside out, not from the outside in. I was living through a past version of myself, and that version didn't think that she was worthy of having things that she wanted to have, of having a dream body, of having a good career, of being able to sing in front of people. And because I was living through this past version of myself, nothing would ever change. So no matter what plans I put into place to get into shape or to be able to sing in front of people, I couldn't execute them no matter how hard I tried, because I was living as this version of myself that couldn't do those things. My identity and who I thought I was just would not let me do those things. And this is the same for most people. They try to, for instance, get into shape and they make all these plans, maybe make a New Year's resolution, and they get probably maybe 6 weeks in and they just can't carry on. And that's because it doesn't match their identity, it doesn't match who they are. And no matter what you try and do, if it doesn't line up with your identity, then you will not be able to do it. So this is the process that I am doing now in order to get into shape. So first what I did is I decided what I wanted. So what I wanted to look like, what I wanted to feel like, and I got real clarity on this and wrote everything down. The next thing I did, which is a really, really important step, is to know why I want to get into shape. And it can't be just a really superficial reason like, well, maybe I want to look good for my friend's wedding in June. It has to be something really, really compelling. So for me, it's the basis of everything. There are lots of things I want to do and I need lots of energy to do them. I also want to be a singer, so I want to look really good singing on stage. I'm also thinking about longevity because I'm now 45 and thinking about being fit and healthy so that I can do the things I want to do for as long as possible. So this all means building muscle mass and getting into shape so that I look great and I feel great and I have lots of energy. So this is my really compelling reason. And any time that I come off track or maybe start to self-sabotage, I can come back to this reason. And this reason then pulls me through all of the challenges that might come up. The next thing I had to do was to decide, to resolve that this is it. There's no going back. So drawing a line in the sand and saying my standard is that from now on I am fit and I am healthy and I deserve to be fit and healthy, and this is just who I am now. There's no room, no way to go back to the old self. Then I had to feel and claim that person every single day. So it's about how would you feel if you were fit and healthy. So you would feel light in your body, you would feel strong. But then also, what are those emotions that you would feel if you were fit and healthy? Maybe it would be you would feel proud, you would feel more confident, you would feel excited, you would feel joyful, you would have a lot more energy. So it's really feeling what that person feels like and claiming that every single day and living as that person every single day. Which brings me to my final point, which is having daily standards. So these are things that you will do every single day as that person. So it's going all in and concentrating on the character of who you want to be, building your character and building your integrity and keeping those promises to yourself. So your standards might be eating healthy every day, exercising every day, or doing some sort of movement every day. It might be some sort of wellness practice every day, like meditating. So it's having those daily standards that that person would have and sticking to those standards every day and living as that person every day. So you're not going on a journey to become a different person or to get better or to change who you are, but it's actually being that person now and claiming that person now and tapping into that power that is within you, that is disciplined, that does love themselves and does want to nourish their body properly and treat their body with respect. It's claiming that person and being that person right now. If you come into the present moment and claim it and be it now, then it has no choice. It has to show up on the outside. So start on this process today. That's all for this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Okay, bye.